Look at this dude.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already done so, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it so you can be a part of the Post Know the Gang family. Best family on YouTube, and that's no cap, hands down. Hey man, we are here for my boy Stanley Animations. 2 girls, 1 gamer. We're gonna do less talking, more reacting. Let's dive right into this video. Let's go.
It's pretty easy to say if there's a girl and she plays video games, you wife her up ASAP. But I'm starting to disagree with this as time goes on, because when I meet a girl gamer in person with no video games around, it's like taking caffeine away from girls who thinks liking Starbucks is part of their persona. Like, no shorty, you don't have a personality, you have an addiction. And that's how these gamer girls are starting.
You don't have no personality, you have an addiction.
To feel like, but I still wanted to know what dating a gamer girl is like. How do they move on a daily basis? How do they treat people? Are they like everyone else, or do I gotta go on a quest to like unlock their love or something? I don't know, but I was gonna figure out, because I am one persistent person. I was asking God every night for a girlfriend who plays video games, which in my opinion isn't really that hard to bless me with. I mean, you take your average looking girl, you make her do the fusion dance with the PS5 controller, and boom, you have Pokemon. And yeah, I could have prayed for world peace or Anthony Davis to play more than 5 games in a row without getting injured, but I figured there was no point in asking for the impossible. Also, world peace for me back in the day was making it through 1 day of drawing my YouTube videos without my parents asking me when I was going back to college. But ironically, would you believe that sitting at home is the perfect place to get a baddie with a fantastic personality? Because that's
fantastic personality.
Housework back in Virginia, my desk was right by the door, because the only way my parents figured they could get me some fresh air is by forcing me to sit at the door. So every once in a while when it cracks open, I get the smell of nature in my nostrils. And also there was this big living room window on my left side that let so much heat in that I felt like I was living inside a Dwayne Wade's microwave. So because of that, I'm usually drawing in the living room.
Look his ass out right now. Cheeks out, everything.
With as little clothes as possible. I'm talking about 1 sock, no shirt, and some shorts that might as well be boxers. And as I'm drawing on the tablet, I hear my door jiggle ever so slightly. So I go to open the door, because it's probably my brother and his girlfriend. And you see, my brother at this time has been dating his girlfriend for so long that she was basically family. So I go to the front door and I open it without looking through the peephole, because it's Virginia, bro. It's safe. The only unsafe thing in Virginia is the Caucasian siblings keeping it inside of the family. Once I open the door, I see my brother, his girlfriend, and this very polite looking girl standing behind them. And they have to introduce me to her like I'm not basically wearing booty shorts. Stanley, this is Kiki. Kiki, this is Stan. Hi, nice to meet you. And as soon as those last words left my body, so did my soul. Because if love at first sight existed, shorty must have been blind as fuck. She made the most uncomfortable looking face at me as she looked me up and down, like she would rather me not exist than to see me in these Fruit of the Loom boxers. And I felt so judged, more judged than when I walked past a white person's car and they locked the door. Like I couldn't just yoink them out the car window if I really wanted to. So I head in the room and changed into my default clothes in hopes to
default clothes.
Crumb of the
that was me when I answered the door for the police today.
Respect I lost. And
default
as
clothes.
Soon as I walked into the living room, I see something that most guys only dream of seeing. $1 million? Well, no. Their mom never working again? Well, no, not that either.
Not yet.
Like a time machine that lets them be a kid again. Okay, I see what a guy who has no aspirations would dream of, and that is Kiki and her thick, fantastic personality self playing video games in the living room. And even though this is exactly what I wanted, I literally have a gorgeous gamer girl in the middle of my living room. I just sit on the couch and watch her play Mortal Kombat against my brother, his girl.
I ain't gonna lie, girls that be like playing video games and ish like they, feel me, like that is very extremely attractive. Very extremely attractive. Isn't that right, girl? Isn't that right? Yeah.
girlfriend and online, and Kiki has not lost a single game. So obviously the first thing that comes to my mind is, yo, everyone she is playing against is mad trash. Ain't no way she beating me like that on my mama's life. So I'm on the couch,
on my mama's life.
Like, let that happen to me though. And I guess her shorty senses were tingling, because within 2 minutes of saying that in my mind, she looks at me and starts talking trash. Oh, what? You're just gonna sit there? You're too scared to lose to a girl? Hold on. I never lose to no girl.
Could never be me.
Without equality. I hop on the sticks immediately.
That part.
And my brother and his girlfriend start instigating. So now
kill.
I can't lose, because if I do, the last crumb of respect that I had after she just saw
no
me
respect when it comes to playing the game
30 minutes ago would be gone. So we start the fight. Round 1. I'm not even gonna build suspense, bro. Shorty absolutely wiped the floor with me. All of a sudden, this shorty start looking like a nigga, bro. Like, who taught you how to play this game so well? So now, in an attempt to win by any means possible, I start talking more trash and hope I can throw her off of her game for round 2. And it's working. We're fighting in round 2, and I land a couple combos on her using Raiden, and I'm like, yeah, how you like that? Yeah, you quiet now. You quiet now. Now, what happened to all that talking?
Quiet there.
I'm hyped, and right as I was about to win, I look over at Kiki, and this girl had her phone in her left hand and was texting somebody the whole time.
No, sir.
And she's like, oh, you're done? Okay, let's play for real now. Boy, when I tell you she put me in the Mixer 3000 combo punch revolution full Nelson, I got absolutely abused. Soul crushed. Pride crushed. Confidence crushed. I remember playing her for like the next 2 hours and not winning a single game. And I'm not no slouch when it comes to video games. She either must have been a pro gamer, or she messed with so many niggas that her body count looks like an improper math equation. Because
and have you ever dealing with a female that got a body count that look like that? No, sir.
It was not adding up, but the feeling I got after getting the brakes absolutely beaten off of me and several games of Mortal Kombat let me know that I would never want my girlfriend to be a better gamer than me, because Kiki was a guest. I only had to deal with that once. But if my wife did that to me, then hey, I hope them wins were more important than a 2-parent household, because I'd be filing a divorce immediately. And I'm not gonna lie, even after Kiki beat me, I was still trying to find a way to kick her out of the house ASAP. But at the end of the night, Kiki comes up to me, and I don't know if it was the way I was losing. Maybe she likes dudes she can beat in video games.
It could be
I don't know.
Sometimes these females be liking a dude that like is underneath them in a certain way. You feel me? But
she walks over to me and gives me her Snapchat. Later on, me and Kiki start talking, and not too soon after, I went on the worst date of my life. And that really gave me a reason not to date the gamer girl. But I mean, if you guys want to hear about how the date went, I guess I could tell you guys how it went for 10,000 likes on the video.
Oh, I got you, my boy.
The video, I'll give you guys part 2 to this story.
I want a part 2.
Said,
fade to black.
Fade to black.
That part. Hey, man. Hey, man. Sometimes these girls could definitely be you. You feel me? Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie. This dog chewing up this cord right now to my MacBook. I think my MacBook ain't charging now. That's crazy. But I'm apologizing in advance. Girl, come here. This part. She's looking at me like this. Hey, man, if y'all made it to the end, I greatly appreciate it, man. Make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment down below, click that bell while you're at it. Until, girl, I promise you, I'm gonna have issues. Until next time, I'm gonna see y'all next time I'm out.